Game Dev Story Review. Japanese developers Karasoft have managed to make a game in which you can make a game about making games. Presumably in one of them games you can then make a game about making games. Oh dear, this could go on forever. In Game Dev Story, you play as president of a new games development company. Your aim is to become the biggest and the best in the industry, making many hit titles along the way. You start with a few pennies in the bank, well, $500,000 to be exact, and you've got a dinky little office from which you can build your empire. You're introduced to the game by a trusty secretary, who provides you with all the notifications throughout the game. First she tells you to hire some staff, and then explains that you can either start developing your own game straight away, or take a contract from another company. Taking a contract involves doing things like providing music for a game, or producing mini-games for a website. But all you actually get to do is to watch your staff fill up a couple of progress meters, as they do all the work. Completing a contract gives your company a bit of cash and provides you with the game's other currency, research points. These points are then used to level up your staff, increasing their base stats. These base attributes determine how good your staff are at different skills when making games, and so the better they are, the better your games will be. As in the real world though, a good game is not always a successful one, and you'll have to build up a fan base in order to get higher sales. This can be done by advertising or by attending a gaming convention, both of which cost money. Even though the decisions you make throughout the game are pretty linear, the many options you can choose make you feel like you've got real control over what's going on. It all makes for some simple but addictive gameplay. Game Dev Story also has some really nice humour dotted about. For example, when staff are working extra hard, they type on their computer so fast that they actually catch fire for a few seconds. You'll also hire some familiar staff, such as Gilly Bates and Walt Sidney. Although it's all good fun, things do lack a bit of complexity. This leads to some repetitiveness, but because the mobile market is all about simple and approachable games, it's hard to complain too much. All in all, this is a great little game. Despite only being able to make basic choices, the way everything fits together is inventive and highly addictive. Game Dev Story is one of the most interesting iPhone games out there. It means that you'll never need another game about making games again. Amigo Reviews gives this one 9 out of 10.